In the last video we saw how you could have your tabs basically arranged in any format or any way that you wished to make things nice and easy and looking as you wish, and how these were all saved in a separate workspace. If you want now, you can then create a completely separate and new workspace. To do this, you go create a new workspace there. Let's give it a name and do OK. And as you can see, it's opened a new workspace in the bottom here. Let's now add a scanner very quickly and put our Forex list in. Let's open a chart. Let's just open two charts if we want to make it look as we had before. And as you can see, you can grab and drag these as you wish as well. But also, you have these as separate workspaces at the bottom. So the whole lot are in separate tabs at the bottom. So now I can click on this original workspace, and there's my workspace I've got my E-minis in. And here's this workspace here in which I've got my Forex charts in. You can also grab and drag this whole workspace. In the last video we saw how you can grab and drag an individual window to be floating and as a separate window but what you can do is grab the whole workspace, and as you can see here, this whole workspace with all the chart tabs and scanner tabs inside it can also be a completely separate window as well, and that can then minimize and be brought back, or can float off to a separate monitor as well. So this makes it very easy if you have a multi-monitor setup, because you can create separate workspaces in which you have your charts and your scanners, and then you can grab the whole workspace and then float it off to a separate monitor. That's a very neat way of being able to view things at the same time. You can also close and open the workspaces as you wish as well. So I'm just going to save that all. Just going to save it as a layout, and I'll come on to that in a minute. So just ignore that for a second now. But this workspace down here, I'm going to close this. It says, do you really want to close the Forex workspace? I say yes, and there it is closed. You can now open any workspace you wish that's associated with your current data feed that you have. So now if I go to File, Open, Workspace, you can see here, here's all the workspaces that I can open that are have been saved with the current data provider. In other words, it will only show you the workspaces that are relevant to the data provider you have at the moment. So I'm connected with IQ Feed, so it's only showing me the workspaces that I can open with an IQ Feed data feed. So I'll go back and, well, let's just open one you haven't seen. So I'm just going to open this golden oil one, do OK, and there it is, opening that workspace there as well. So in this way you can have multiple workspaces tabbed along the bottom in which you have your charts and scanners, and then you can also, as you wish, close the workspaces and then open them again as and when you wish. It makes it a very versatile way to follow different markets and different workspaces, and keeps all your charts and scanners all nice, neat and tidy. Also remember, you can actually grab the whole workspace and float that off to another monitor as well. Now that's, let's just open that one back up again. Now that's all well and good, but what happens if you want to save all these workspaces in which you have all your charts and scanners all together? And for that we actually combine the whole lot and call it a layout. And now you can actually open and close and set up a completely new layout that I'll show you how to do in the next video. That's particularly useful if you have different data feeds.